First off, John, congratulations.
Thank you.
What does it mean to you to be named the head coach, permanent head coach of North Texas SC?
It means a lot, man. It's been a long road, the coaching journey, and to get to this point now it feels amazing. Just so many people to thank, and so many people to that have showed me support through the years. It's great. It's not just me. There's a lot of people involved, and certainly too many people to thank. But it feels great.
What are your goals for the club as head coach now?
I think it's clear. I mean, we have a pathway in the club through our academy into North Texas Soccer Club and then into the first team. And essentially, my job is to make sure the players come into us at North Texas and get them ready for first team play. Not just ready for first team, participation, but to play in the first team and hopefully move on to bigger and better things. But certainly push these guys to the first team and with that, be a competitive and winning group. I mean, that's certainly the message that we're going to have and portray to the players on a consistent basis.
What's your coaching philosophy in terms of style of play on the field? How do you want this team to perform?
We want the ball. We want to win the ball back quickly when we don't have it. It's very much high octane, really enthusiastic players who want to go and do things with the ball. And most importantly, the FC Dallas way is to have the ball, and we certainly want to continue that with North Texas Soccer Club. And I think we proved that a little bit at the end of last season, that this is the kind of style we want to play, and certainly looking forward to pushing that forward.
Balancing player development, individual development with on-field results, instant results can be tricky. How do you see that balance playing out?
Well, it's always tricky. Young players are always susceptible to mistakes. That's what young people do. They make mistakes, and at the end of the day, we want them to learn from their mistakes, and we want them to learn quickly from their mistakes. It's a challenge, but it's something that I've done all my life. I mean, I'm a super competitive coach and super competitive person, but I'm always here for the players, trying to push the players forward, help them understand the game and help them understand the pathway, and try to do two things at once for sure.
Every previous North Texas coach has been an outside hire from the very beginning. You're the first in-house appointment. You've been at every level of the FC Dallas development pipeline, youth, academy, now second team. How do you think that benefits you, knowing the club inside and out?
I think it's a huge benefit. From day one, this place has felt like home. It feels like home right now. I know everybody's name on a first name basis, from the guys who help us clean this area to the owners of the club. So I think that's an important piece. I mean, it just goes to show that this is a family club, and we want to make sure that all the things that we want to achieve in this club come through North Texas Soccer Club. And I know the ins and outs of the club. I know how it works. I know what the expectations are. And just to come through this prestigious club is a real honor and a huge benefit, I think, to North Texas Soccer Club. And I'm looking forward to putting that in place.
With North Texas being the bridge between the academy level, first team level, you're working with both the academy coaches and a lot with Nico. How important is that relationship with the first team and the first team coaching staff?
It's paramount. I mean, if you don't have a bridge between the first team, the second team, and the academy, the club doesn't work. And I felt that over the years working in the academy, I knew what the expectations were to get the players into the second team and the first team. And now being in this position, I think it's a seamless transition to get players from the academy into our environment and make sure that they're ready for the first team. And obviously, I have a fantastic relationship with Nico. I have a fantastic relationship with all the academy staff, with Chris Hayden as the academy director, and I'm certainly looking forward to continue to work with those guys.
What would it mean to you to bring the first MLS NEXT Pro trophy to North Texas SC?
To bring another trophy to the club is certainly what we aim for. Obviously, we're in MLS NEXT Pro platform now. We've been USL League One champions in 2019, and to bring another trophy back to this club is I think what everybody wants. I mean, we talk about championship moments in this club, and we talk about things that we want to push towards. And at the end of the day, we want to develop players to become, high-level professionals in MLS and maybe later on down the road internationally. But I think the real key for me is making sure that people understand that, we're not just here to just develop players, we're here to develop players and develop winners. So we're certainly pushing for a championship this season with MLS NEXT Pro.
Is there anything else you would want to say that I haven't asked you that you haven't already said already, to the fans, coaches, your family, players, anything?
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest thing for me is to thank everybody for, to be in this position. I mean, like I said, from, the ownership with Dan and Clark, you know, Andre, Matt, Chris Hayden in the academy, all the youth staff that I've ever worked with, the academy staff that I've ever worked with, you know, my staff that I work with, the players that I got to work with last season. There's just so many people, you know, the front office staff, you know, you guys, the media, the ticket sales, the partnership marketing. I mean, everybody from the bottom of the club to the top of the club. I mean, I just thank everybody for their support. Everybody makes me feel really welcome at this club, and I certainly want to make sure that everybody, you know, in this club is an important piece of what we are trying to do, both on the field and off the field. So it's just a privilege. I'm really honored to be in this position, and there's just so many people to thank, and I'm certainly going to repay everybody's support that they've given me.